Jordan Peterson and Sam Harris had a few debates. Now, Jordan Peterson has been blustered onto the scene. Sam Harris is now put in sort of an awkward position because he's now sort of put against a lot of people who are religious. So you have whether it be Ben Shapiro and now Jordan Peterson. And so all these people who have now bigger fan bases than him, because he used to have, one of the biggest fan bases. That's essentially, from what I've seen, it's almost deteriorated completely down to like a base that is Sam Harris fans. And for the most part, they're pretty rational, I would say. But, it's kind of interesting to see. Because now we have sort of online that would have been just completely shitting on all of Jordan Peterson's points. Had it be if we just go, rewind 4 years ago, 4 to 6 years ago. So what you're going to be seeing here is they had a very lengthy podcast. I wanted to highlight this point where Sam Harris quite literally pulverizes Jordan Peterson. Check it out.
The claim about whether or not she's cheating on you is an intelligible claim. That's a claim that has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not you wind up killing yourself based on your reaction to this unhappy truth. If you then wound up killing yourself, we could say at the end of the day, well, it would be better if he hadn't known that. It would certainly be better if she hadn't done that. It would have been better if he had married a different woman. Surely we would want to say that.
It might be better if he would have paid attention to his damn marriage and to attribute the cause of his demise to the existence of the photographs. This is why I brought up Josh Green, is that investigations into this kind of morality always frame it in such a way that...
Jordan, you have to grant one thing here. There's one piece that doesn't get moved here. You cannot move the piece that because you killed yourself, it's not true that she was having an affair. That move is not open to you, and yet you're acting like it is.
Yeah, so as you see there, Jordan Peterson goes quiet for a while. He has to try to recollect his thoughts because he does not know what the fuck he's talking about. Sam was completely correct there. Now, when you have to start asking what the definition of truth is and different things like this, where you have these sort of what you would call pretty trivial terms in the general sense, and you're starting to now, have to ask the question of how to define them, and then instead of actually talking about religion for that entire fucking podcast, most of the podcast really is just about, okay, it's just semantics, essentially. It's like, which truth are you talking about, etc., etc. But Sam was completely right there, and no matter how much you take this and sort of, wrap it, take this shit and, wrap it in cheese, no matter how much you do that, it's not going to end up being, it's not going to make it correct in any way, shape, or form. So no matter how much Jordan Peterson tries to polish it, it's not going to change it.